Hello YouTubers, it's been a while. I'm out in the shop. I'm going to give you a little update on what's been going on and a little update on my lathe over there. Been real busy last couple months. Let's start with May. My mom passed away in May, so we had to make a trip to Georgia, which is a 12-hour drive. And then we spent some time with my son in Savannah, which is another 2 hours past my mom's, and we drove back and forth there a few times. I've been real busy with mowing the lawn. I have to mow about every 5 days or it'll get too tall to, then I have to rake it, and that's a job I don't want to have to do because I don't have one of those vacuum things for my mower or a grass picker up, or I have a rake. So I've been working on my farmer tan, trying to do something about that today. I'm going to get out and rototill the garden. Let's take a look at the yard here, and then we'll go look at the garden. Right here's the yard. We own clear back to that fence, all the way over to that fence way down there. You can see my finger. 3 1/3 acres. It's a lot of mowing. Here we are at the opposite corner. This right in here used to be what I called my big garden. I didn't even plant anything in it this year. There are some strawberries right over there and my horseradish, and here's some strawberries. This is the lawn garden that I usually plant corn in, and I only planted about half of this garden. I just don't have time or the energy. There's my lights that are on motion sensor. Once I get those hooked up, I put a radio in that box that comes on when the light comes on, to try to scare critters away. But I can't see my camera now out in the sun. Let me go over here. I got corn coming up in here all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, about 10 rows. My peppers are looking good right here. Something came along and dug up all my tomato plants. From here, I can only see one tomato plant right there. What would come in and dig them right out of the ground? There's the one tomato plant. Every other tomato plant's gone. Looks like I just pulled that one right out of the ground. I had them buried down in there. This was a hill of watermelon. Okay, I see some watermelon coming up. I need to weed that. This was cantaloupe. Here, I see one. That's all I see is one cantaloupe coming up over there. I didn't want to screw around with it this year. I just planted the whole pack of seeds right there in that hill. Same way with the watermelon. Same way with the zucchini. Then I thought I'd thin them out. Does it look to you like I got a problem with being too thick and needing thinned out? Something's coming in here eating this stuff. I need to get my fence hooked up again. Electric fence. One morning, it was still kind of dark. Sitting there eating my lunch or breakfast for getting ready to go to work. And I saw something right there in that corner of that strawberry patch. And I ran downstairs and got a rifle, went to that door there on the back of the house, and I was looking through the scope trying to find it, if it would have been a coon, a groundhog, a coyote, a possum, I would have shot it. But a fox jumped out of my strawberry patch. I'm not going to shoot a fox this time of year. There's just not that many fox around. Now, I don't think a fox would come over here and eat this stuff. I think it was after the mice and shrews that I have around here in abundance. Well, I guess that's all from out here. It is a new month. We got a new month up on the calendar. Haven't got any new stickers to show you. The lathe. I had the threading dial on the lathe had a 15-tooth gear on it, and it's a 8 TPI lead screw. So I ordered the 16-tooth gear for it from Grizzly. I got it, put it on, and it was exactly the same problem. I thought, what the heck, there's something else wrong. Everyone kept saying, and I appreciate all the comments I had on the lathe, that I had the wrong gear on the threading dial. So I took it off. Sure enough, they had sent me a 15-tooth gear, and evidently I didn't count it before I put it on. So I called them up and told them the problem and told them what happened. They sent me a gear, and the guy I talked to said he put a note on there to make sure they count the teeth and make sure it is a 16-tooth. So that's what I got. And I put it on, and now it seems right. I haven't had time to thread anything with it. Last weekend was my daughter's graduation party. The weekend before was her graduation. We were real busy with all that for the last 3 weeks. And today I got some stuff to do, but I got to get out and try to rototill the garden. Let's take a look at the lathe, and I'll show you what I mean, what I think is right now. Okay, there's the threading dial. As you can see, I've got it engaged with the lead screw. Okay, right there's the number 1, and we will lock it in. And it locks in right at that big line. And we go to the next line, and it locks in. Next line locks in. What I'm saying is every one of them now locks in right there at that line. So I'm pretty much assuming that at this point we got it right. I just haven't had any time to work on anything because the outside projects are taking precedence right now. Thanks for watching.